Hi there, this presentation is going to be called How Does Your Pension Work? For some people, it's a miracle. They put in some money every month during their working lives, and when they retire, they get money back every month. And if you're lucky, it grows every year, and it's a miracle. How does it work? Well, you give them 1,500 a month, just as an example. You increase it every year, of course, because your salary goes up, therefore your contribution will also go up. You pay them for 30 years, and let's say they get 7% growth. Not very good, but anyway, thank you, pension fund. After 30 years, after having given them 1,500 a month and increasing that, let's say, by 5%, you end up in your pension fund with just over 3 million Namibian dollars. Very nice. And do you get that money? Not really. They maybe will give you some of it. The limit, according to the law, is 1/3 tax free. But the rest will be paid out to you every month on their terms. You can't tell them you want 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. They'll tell you exactly what you can get from your money for your pension for the rest of your life. And they'll increase it every year. Will they? Well, it's up to them. They are in charge of your life. You continue being a slave even though you're on pension. And of course, that money that's left over, even if you withdraw some money, continues to grow. And they will invest it, and they'll carry on getting all the returns. And of course, they'll pay you out every month, but that money does continue to grow. But there's something that always worries me about these pension funds or retirement annuities, and that's the dividends. We're talking here about the growth, 7% growth in the share prices. Your pension, your fund goes up, very nice. What happened to the dividends? They seem to be missing. And if you own companies yourself, if you own shares in a company yourself, you get the dividends. Here's possibly your bank. This is First National Bank, First Rand. Every single year, you get a dividend. You normally get two, by the way. You see it says interim payment and final payment. So in 2018, for example, you got 130. That's in cents. So you got $1.30 for every share you own. And you got later on in the year, you got $1.45 for every share that you own. Very nice. Oh, and by the way, this year you got a bonus as well. They were feeling generous because during COVID, they didn't pay a dividend, so this year you get an extra bonus, another $1.25. For every share you own, you have $1,000 invested, then you're going to get basically that money in shares times the dividend. So however many shares you've got, you're going to get that dividend. Here's Growth Point Property Company. Again, same thing. Going all the way back to 2013, 72 cents, 44 cents, $1.07. This year it's been 61 cents, and now it's 66 cents, which are going to get paid out to you on the 31st of October. Very nice. And the pension fund or retirement annuity, of course, will say, oh, well, we reinvest those dividends to grow your income. But if you look at the average growth of a share price, it's well over 7%. And then on top of that, dividends, you think to yourself, what is happening? Where are my dividends going for the past 30 years? And again, if you own these shares or ETFs yourself, you suddenly realize and you start getting those dividends twice a year. Having a cash flow coming in every month or every 6 months in the case of dividends, 2 payments a year, that's key if you read Robert Kiyosaki. And if you really look at these dividends, that income every single year or twice a year, and it'll normally increase every year. If you look back at those dividends, they seem to go up. It can be a really nice boost to your monthly income when you retire. Some people even retire totally on a dividend portfolio. So I'll leave the links to these 2 books, and you can read the first chapter, of course, for free on your computer, on your laptop, on your tablet, on your Kindle. And if you're interested, of course, you can buy those books and find out a little bit more about having a monthly cash flow and making sure that you get dividends and making sure that you can live off those dividends just the way your pension fund does.